What up, y'all?
Welcome to Unprofessional Friends. Austin did not go disking with me yesterday.
I didn't.
I got angry.
I
Not
didn't.
at Austin.
I apologize. I actually knew you were going to text. I told Maddie earlier in the day, I was like, how long do you think this cookout's going to last? She's like, I don't know, probably like 6:37. I'm like, all right, cool. I think you texted me at like 6:45.
Yeah, right around that time. I was streaming, and it was like at like the 3.5 hour mark, and I was like, all right, after this game, I'm going to be done. So the game was starting. I texted you right away because I was like, if you do, I'll just be like, hey, you want to go disc? Excuse me. Do you want to go disking? And you'd be like, usually, like if I asked, like the last few times, you're like, yep, be there in 20. Like you're right. Like it's like you're fucking sitting there waiting for me to text.
I literally am. Like later today, after like noon when I'm free, the girls are all gone.
Yeah.
I'm paying for them to get their nails done and all that shit.
Get all did.
The baby's coming, so gotta get them looking right. So I'm gonna take Brooks disking. So I was gonna be like, yo, let's just go because I'd said mentioned to go after the pod, but I can't. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm like 99% of the time just waiting.
Yeah, and I texted you right when my game started because I was like, you want to go disking? And I was like, if it takes him, like, usually you're pretty quick with responding, but every so often, depending on what you're doing, if you're busy doing shit, it'll take you 5-10 minutes, whatever. So I was like, I'll wait a minute. You texted like right away.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was just going to check.
And I texted disking question, or I just said disc question mark, I think. And you were like, can't, babe, sorry. And I was like, this little fucker, this little bitch.
So you hate me.
Yeah, I was like, you hate me. You want me to kill myself or
He's
something.
like, I get it. And then I didn't text back for 2 hours.
And I got done and I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go. I was like, I thought about going to Plowman, but it was like, I think by the time I was like done and like ready, it was like 7. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go to Greeno. And I know we talk about disking a lot on the podcast, but it's like a big thing for us during the summer.
It's like all we do.
Yeah. And so I got to Greeno. And this is going to bring into like the most, I have a topic for thank you. I don't understand. I never see the cats go or either of them go on the mics.
It's like a magnetic effect, right?
Yeah, it
like,
sticks. And got to Greeno. And okay, when I texted you yesterday, I was wrong about the first hole. I got to Greeno. I threw the first hole right away. I saw people like as soon as I got to the first hole, someone was done on the first hole. So I was like, perfect. I had a really good throw on the first hole. Got it in 3. Go to the second hole. They're still on the second hole. I was like, God damn it. So I sat there, waited. I don't know what they were doing. I think maybe one of them lost a disc and they were looking for it. Found it, threw. I waited a little bit. I was like, I'm going to either let them maybe trail ahead a little bit so they don't have to let me go.
Right.
And so I sat for a minute. I was on my phone doing something. Through hole 2, had another pretty solid one, so I went through it quick. They waited for me on hole 3. They let me go on hole 3. And so these people let me go. I threw 3. 3 at Greeno. I suck at that one. I was struggling.
You always go right.
Yep, I did. I struggled. I was like, all right, cool. Got to hole 4, the one going across now. The people were on hole 4. As I got to the pad on hole 4, they were like in the middle of the field. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll wait. Waited. I threw once they were done. I had a good throw. I got done with 4 pretty quickly. They were still on the pad when I got to 5. I sat there, waited, and typically, if a lot of people might not know this, if you're not a disker, if there is someone like, if there's a group behind you that is either, going really fast, or it's just like for yesterday, just me, typically you will be like, oh, just go ahead of us. We'll hold off. You can go ahead. So it's faster for you. So you don't have to wait. These little fuckers did not let me go. I was behind them on 5, 6, 7, and 8. They were so unbelievably slow. Horrible. And I'm someone, I don't like just skipping a hole. I don't know why that bothers me. Yeah.
It's like bad juju.
Yeah, it bothers me just skipping that hole. I don't like doing it for some reason. It really it triggers me. So I'm waiting. They were like, I don't want to be mean, but they were not good. Either they were like new players, whatever. they were not great at all. I mean, the way they were throwing, they were backhanding it, but they were like no power. They
like 30, 40 feet.
Yeah, it was not great. And it was two like probably our age dudes.
Okay.
Maybe they were new, whatever. It was bothering the shit out of me. And it was like getting darker. So I was like getting irritated. Like I was getting agitated. I was like, come the fuck on. Just let me goddamn go.
Mm-hmm.
And once they got done with 8, they sat and I was like, oh, they're going to let me go. I was like, all right, cool. Finally, they realized it. They sat at 9 for a second. I don't know if they were like rage baiting me.
Probably.
But I got done with 8. As I threw 8, hit the chains after I got it in 3, they literally sat there waiting and then started throwing as soon as I got done with 8. And I was like, these fuckers. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not doing this. I was like, who knows? Maybe they would have let me go after 9. I don't know. But I was like, fuck this. I'm done. Because obviously at the end of 8, you're kind of by 18. Yeah. So I just went up the hill and went home. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this.
So you just skipped the last 9.
Yeah, I didn't even do them.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
sense.
fuck this.
I mean, you did 9.
No, I only did 8.
Well, you did 8 and then you did 18.
I didn't do 18. I just left.
Oh, I thought you threw 18. My bad.
I literally I grabbed my disc and left.
Oh, man.
As soon as I saw them throw, I was like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, you need a better day today.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this.
We'll go out today. We'll make it better.
I was like, dude, read the fucking room. If you are someone who's going, and again,
it's just golf etiquette. I mean, that's just something that's been in part of the stick and ball golf too.
Yeah, maybe they're new to discing, but even then, I don't know if it's maybe just obvious because we've done it so long, but I feel like it should just be obvious that like if someone is waiting every hole for you, you should just let them go through.
Usual singles you do. I mean, it's common knowledge. I went yesterday. I took the kids. We went to Tallulah at like 1 o'clock. Beautiful out, literally 70. It was windy, but I was like, because they wanted to go to Kimberly. I was like, nah, I don't want to go to that one because it's in the wind. That course is just a fucking nightmare.
It's all like
hills
the
and
open thing for the first couple.
And it's all hills, so the wind just fucking goes with it. Yeah. And so I'm like, nah, we're not going there. I'm like, I'm not going to deal with that. So we went to Tallulah and we were throwing, and I don't ever bring my disc or my bag anymore. I just bring like the 4 discs that I want to like work on or whatever.
Yep.
And we were throwing, we were having, we were rolling and rolling and rolling. Dude, there's this kid that throws there with his dad. He's probably JoJo's age, like 7, 8 years old.
Good.
Stupid good. I mean, I'm telling you, he's probably.
You should have just said stupid.
No,
like
dude, like
he's stupid.
I legit had to tell him and his dad, and his mom is one of my favorite bartenders at the bar right next to my house.
Yeah.
So I had to tell him, I was like, yo, dude, you're probably the gnarliest kid I've ever seen out at any disc golf course. Like he's throwing 200, 300 feet. Like,
especially, dude, if they like with Brooks, dude, Brooks has a good, like, I mean, he's 4. So he has some throws where it's like, what the fuck? But when he has a good throw.
Yeah.
Like the throw the other day on 17 at Plowman when we were walking and he threw it right at us.
Oh, God.
It was a great throw, but he threw it right at us.
We're walking in front. Okay, so when my son gets he's super excited. All he wants to do is hang out with dad, hang out with Alex, just do fun shit with us. Like that's going to be his life. He's going to be a part of our group for forever.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to me. I love it. But he gets so fucking excited. Like he just... Boom, he gets there. He's like, Dad, I want to throw. I'm like, all right, just relax. What does he do? He fucking chucks the disc in the parking lot and he smokes the nicest Lexus that's sitting in the parking lot. And I'm like, I'm hot, like instant hot.
You told him, Brooks, I'm going to give you your discs. Don't throw them. Immediately threw it. He hit the car. He looks at me, turns around and looks at you. He's like, oh. Like, I was like, Brooks.
He knew, bro. I'm like, oh my God. So I was hot. I'm like, Alex, will you please grab the disc? And I told Brooks, and I had to, reprimand him. Take his ass around the corner. Yo, listen, that's 1. I get to 3. We're done. We're leaving.
Yep.
Man, we hit 3 before we got to the tee pad. I was so fucking. I was like, all right, whatever. He's excited. That's
he's
it.
4. It's difficult. You can't it's you do get mad, but you got to just remember, dude, he's excited.
I get mad, and then I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. Like, nobody got hurt. Everybody's fine.
Well, that's why on 17 when he threw at us, like he threw and it almost hit me and you. Like it was right in between us. And you could tell he was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But I turned around and I was like, Brooks, you can't throw when we're in front of you, buddy. And I was like, Bud, it was a good throw. Like it was a really good, I don't know how he threw it because I didn't see the throw.
Oh, he backhanded it.
Yeah, but it was a phenomenal straight, like, I mean, it went pretty far for a 4-year-old to throw like that.
Yeah, he cooked it. And then, but like, so anyways, this kid at the park, I'm like, bro, listen, you fucking keep playing. You keep going, dude. You're going to be on the tour card. Like,
yeah.
You're going to be, because right now disc golf is not, it's popular. When we played it, it wasn't popular.
I think maybe last year, I think me and you on the podcast had not like an argument, but we were talking, and I was saying I thought discing was dying, and you were like, no, it's not. You were 100% correct. Discing is getting way more popular.
It's growing and growing and growing. And
100%.
I think a big thing is celebrities. I think a lot of celebrities play it and come out and kind of just talk about it. It's great for the sport. Alex and I have been playing for 15 years. Like, we have not stopped playing since probably sophomore in high school.
Yeah,
when we were able to drive would probably be when we were
right around. I wouldn't say we we disked, but not like as frequently. Like we would go like once or twice here and there, and then whatever. Like I had a snap memory from 9 years ago, and it was at Plowman, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
we've probably been consistently disking for at least 10.
Yeah.
10 or 11.
So we've been playing this for a long ass time. And before when you played, it was a stoner game. It's what stoners played to go and fucking smoke weed in the woods.
Or drinking.
Drinking.
You see a lot of like twisted teas and
now it's like parks are allowing you to drink while you play.
Do they really?
Yeah, some parks will allow you to drink. They're park rangers and cops stroll Plowman, and they don't ever say anything. Yeah, I've never heard of anyone getting popped for it and busted for it.
I mean, they gotta know those trash cans there are just stacked with. Again, it's like a twisted tea thing. Like I just see so many twisted.
It's
teas.
all flavored like drinks.
Well, it's all cans because you're obviously not making mixers while you're doing it. We did that once actually.
Yeah, we did. It's fun. I love this fucking sport to death. I mean, there's really nothing crazy about it other than the fact that you get to go out, enjoy nature, fucking throw some frisbees.
Yeah, and it's basically free. Obviously, there's like courses that you're gonna pay for, but a lot of them are free.
Like obviously, like me now, my bag's not cheap. I've spent the last 2 years building my bag because I want to do this a little bit more competitively. And funny, last night, Maddie's sister, her best friend's a part of like the league.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he ended up texting me. He was like, "Yo, if you want to like come with us and
nice.
whatever," I'm like, "Oh, dude, absolutely, I'm fucking in."
I have a question for you. So Jabs did you sign up for tournaments yet?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've won in July.
How do you think you're gonna do?
I don't. I'm with people that are in my division.
Oh,
So you got MPO and FPO, male, female, and then you have amateurs, and then you have like amateur levels.
Okay.
So I'm in the lowest level.
Okay, that would make sense because obviously like you're new in it, and I think you are.
So I could probably go in there and I could win mine just because I'm better than those people. But I signed up for the fucking lowest that I could be.
I didn't know that. Okay.
I don't necessarily know how
I was going to say, if you're going against like those top two, I was like, dude, you're going to get smoked.
Fucking smoked. Which is why I've been telling you, I'm like, I want to get into the league because if I can get into the league, then I can start playing weekly with these guys. Yeah. And I can fucking actually,
That makes sense.
I'm not saying that like when I play with you or Cheryl that I do bad. But I feel like when I play with you and Cheryl that like I'm there more just to relax and have fun.
Yeah, you're not taking it as serious. Yeah.
And I want to be able to take it more serious. And I was actually just going to bring this up a couple minutes ago when we were talking about time. Do you think that we just play too fast? Or do you think that people are really slow? Because a few times this year, we've walked up onto groups and like, to me, in my head, I'm like, dude, we're going so fast. Like, I feel like we're just fucking rolling through this shit. Because it'll take like an hour and a half to throw Greeno. You and I are done in an hour.
I think it's a mix of both. I think people do spend their time. Like they just like sit and talk. Yeah. They like being outside. And me and you are both, I like kind of going fast because I love disking. And if I'm planning on being out for a while, then of course we can spend time doing it. But I like disking because like going golfing, you're out there for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I would love doing it. I would love doing that. Like if I know I'm doing that, but like there are just times like I just want to, like even yesterday, if I would have, like if you're going solo at Greeno, dude, I could be done with that course in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm by myself throwing it, unless I lose a disc. So I think it's a mix of, we keep rolling. Like we just keep going. We don't stop and talk and sit and think about things, or like, you know, we've seen groups where they're kind of just slowly walking.
Yeah.
I think with us, like we throw, we grab our bags, we get our discs, we throw, get them out of the baskets, go to the next one. Like we don't waste time where other people I think are spending more time kind of just relaxing out there and chilling.
I think too, on top of it, like I just, the reason why I ask is because I think that's a reason why I play as poorly as I do sometimes, because when I'm playing like with you, I'm very even. The only course that I haven't been even on was Rolling Ridge.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry.
Fucking plus 10 that course. Like I was fucking rough.
Yep. Oof.
But every other course, like I'm either even, -1, or +1. Like I'm so fucking like I'm a par player right now. And like I told you last time we were out, I was like, this year I want to like do my best on trying to birdie as much as I can. And like that's my biggest fault is like I can get there or have a good second shot, but I'm trying to get there on those par 3s, or get there in 2 and then make that nice putt for that birdie on par 4s. Shit like that. Like that's what I'm trying to work on. And I feel like I play too fast, so I can't.
Again, I think to a degree we do play relatively fast, but I don't think we're playing fast enough to the point where it's like hurting us. Because like when you go up,
because sorry to cut you off, but when we played Plowman the other night, at like 7 o'clock,
we were
ran the course.
We played great.
We played the best round we've ever played in like
for a while. Yeah,
like probably 2 years. Like
that's
just running.
I have it marked down. And I wish it was U-disc so I could look at like each hole.
I was gonna say,
but I like 5 years ago, my best score, either I was scoring wrong, because now like I have not gotten close to this score.
Are like -10s and 13s.
I had
at Greeno?
At Plowman my best is -18, and I just don't understand. Like I know for a fact I have it as -18. But like now I can't get anywhere close to that. So I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
You probably scored it wrong.
Either that, or I'm trying to think, because there are a few kind of gimme holes at Plowman. If you're playing this was before they changed some of them. Mm-hmm. There was a few where like hole 7, it says par 4. And that should only be a par 3, to be honest. Like it should be a par 3, and on the board it says 4. So I could typically get that one in 2. So that's an easy 2.
I'm trying to think of the
like I think
I remember which one nowadays.
Yeah, there's a few of them back in the day too, because not all of them changed. A lot of them are still the same, but there are a few that completely like changed. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't know what it was, but I know for a fact. Like I scored it. So it could have been wrong, but I know back in the day, even at Greeno too, I was scoring like -15s, 10s.
So it's funny that you say this, because the way I've built my bag over the last 2 years is one company. Innova. It's the only company I throw now, or the only disc brand I throw is Innova. All my discs are made by them. And the reason I went with that company was because back when we played in high school, I threw the best with it. Like I was always like throwing the best with the Champion plastic. Like I was, that's what I felt comfortable with. So I told myself, I'm like, I'm just going to build. So that's why I have one bag that's full. Love my bag. I actually have 3 more discs coming on Wednesday. And then my other bag is just for my kids, and it's just a complete full bag of like other random
things,
discs, which is why I tell you, it's like, dude, before you go buy any discs anywhere, just come look at my bags. $5 a disc, take one, like whatever. But I don't know. It's probably our like biggest thing that we do every year. You and I?
Yeah, during the summer, yeah. I remember, was it last summer or the summer before? Like, I did not go a lot.
2 summers ago.
Was it 2 summers?
It was 2 summers ago.
Yeah, I did not go a lot. I don't know why, but did you go a lot?
Yeah, I've been going a lot the last couple years, especially last year because I was signed up for 2 tournaments last year, and then both my grandparents passed away.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
They both passed, their funerals were both on the weekends that those tournaments were, so I didn't actually end up doing them.
Yep, I do remember that.
So I've been playing every single week I can. I mean, my UDisc, I'm on like a fucking massive streak.
Yeah.
I mean, when summer hits, my week, I'm just on like a fucking 30 week in a row.
Yep.
I go all the time. But I know 2 years ago you didn't. Last year I went, 2 years ago I went with Andrew a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And then last year I went with Andrew a few times, but more with you. And then this year it's just been you.
Yep.
And then...
Yep, I be going lots and lots now.
Yeah, you do a lot more now. I love it. Last like year.
So switching gears a little bit, do you have allergies?
No, I don't get allergies like that. No, like nothing like dust, pets, none of that shit. Like what do you know when like the cotton's flying or whatever that's flying
pollen
in there,
pollen and stuff.
shit. Yeah, bro, that doesn't get me.
So
I'm good.
It never, unless I'm like something else, I think I'm getting like really bad allergies. And so last week, like Tuesday, my throat hurt really bad.
Yeah, I remember it was that first really hot day we had.
Yeah, and my throat hurt really, really bad. And I was taking Dayquil, I was taking NyQuil, and my throat doesn't hurt anymore. That kind of went away. But like my nose right here, like fucking burns. My eyes are like, it feels like it's burning, but it's just like itchy. And Friday night, it was like 9:00, and you remember Jared, correct? Moved to Arizona.
Yeah, shout out Jared. Congrats, baby.
Yep.
Love you.
Yeah,
welcome to Daddyhood.
Yep. So he was home for the week, and his last day was Friday. So I went out to the bar that he was at just to say hi and hang out for a while. And I went there. I got there at like 8:45, 9:00. I got there. As soon as I got there, I was like, dude, I can't keep my eyes open. They hurt so bad. And it still is bad right now. And I was like, I don't know what is happening, but like my nose is on fire and my eyes are like I was crying. Like they hurt. I had to sit there and just do this. Like, so I couldn't.
Have you tried any allergy pills? Claritin or anything?
Yeah. So I just took some before you were right when you were in here. I took it. But I've never taken allergy meds or anything.
Fuck.
I've never taken anything. And so I was at the bar. I mean, I was there for a half an hour and I was like, all right, I gotta leave. I gotta go home. I can't. This is fucking, I'm dying. Mm-hmm. So it was like 9:45 when I left. Cause whatever. I was probably there for a little, maybe about an hour. And I went to Walmart then quick to buy stuff. And I was out of NyQuil because I've been taking it like every night for the last couple of days because I didn't know if I was sick or whatever. Mm-hmm. And this was weird. So I bought Dayquil, NyQuil, like a box together. Like it was a bundle of Dayquil, NyQuil. And I bought the allergy
stuff.
Yeah, just pills. And I'm checking out and it's like 10. I'm checking out and they needed to scan for the NyQuil, Dayquil stuff because for some reason, whatever. And the guy, he was probably younger than us. He was maybe 20s, 25 maybe. He just looks at me and goes, make sure you don't take too much of that Dayquil. And like said it in like a winky type of way. And I was like,
thought you were going to be getting fucked up.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I need to ask ChatGPT what people be doing on Dayquil.
Yeah. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, don't worry, I'm not. I didn't know what to say because like the way he said it was very like wink, wink. Like, I know what you're doing. And I was like, bitch, I'm just taking this because I don't know if I'm sick. I'm not doing anything bad with it. But then I took it and I don't know if it's helping or not. So then yesterday I went back to Walmart and bought eye drops for shit, which they did help. I have to take some more today. But I've never experienced anything like this. Is this something to do with meth?
No, but well, there's a
I think
dextromethorphan.
Yeah, there's people be doing.
So the ingredient most associated with a high in Dayquil is dextromethorphan or something like that. At a very high dose, DXM can cause euphoria, hallucinations, confusion, and loss of coordination.
Do people be buying Dayquil and getting yoinked off of it?
Yeah. It just makes you dizzy and makes you feel like you're drowsy. That's it.
Yeah, like I said, the way he said it, I was like, dude. What? And I know there's like different meds that are like legal, like Dayquil and stuff like that, where if you take like a high dose of it, it can like have like weird side effects. I know there are, but like, bitch, I'm not doing that. I'm literally just, I thought I was sick, but then I was also like, dude, what if I've become a Maddie? What if I'm allergic to cats?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I didn't think about that, but there's no way you could just wake up one day and be allergic to cats. Can you?
Yeah, you can just get.
Can you wake up one day and
that's exactly what you're typing.
Be allergic to your own cats? Cars.
Yep.
Yes, it's possible to develop a cat allergy even if you've lived with your cats for years without any problems. Sneezing, runny nose, itchy, watery eyes, coughing, wheezy, shortness of breath, itchy skin, hives, large penis.
I'm allergic to cats. No, I mean, and I have a lot of that stuff. I don't have any like rashes or anything on my skin.
Seasonal allergies. Dust or mold you don't have is a brand new fucking apartment. Recent respiratory infection which you haven't had.
I think it's possible I was just sick.
Oh, you know what it could be if you've been running your AC?
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, so I'm going to be honest, I run my AC every day though, even during the winter.
Oh yeah, never mind. That probably isn't it.
Yeah,
so
I'd be running my AC. That's on every night when I go to sleep.
The same day you had your little shit on Tuesday.
Oh, I got to go into that too. I forgot. Go.
I got fucked up at work.
What?
I was completely fine all day at work on Tuesday until 2:30. At 2:30 is my last break of my day.
Yeah, and after that break, you can't leave. You're fucked.
I know.
I know.
I was. I did get fucked.
What?
Wait. I'm like, damn. Because my new meds have made me had to shit like 4 times a day.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of nice. I like it.
No, don't. No.
Anyway,
if you got to travel,
so fucked. I go to the bathroom right before my break. It's like 2:25. I'm like, I'm gonna take this shit quick, and I can go outside. You know, boom, sit down. I'm scrolling my phone, mouth closed. I'm a nose breather.
Yep.
Did that? Blood everywhere. Fucking everywhere. I'm not kidding you. All over my fucking work shirt, my dick, my fucking legs, everything. Because I was sitting there like this. And I breathed, and it just went fucking straight down. Blood everywhere. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I like start rolling out toilet paper, and I'm like plugging my nose, like trying to clean up. I'm just smearing blood all over my face, and I'm like my beard and everything. It looked like a fucking murder scene. Not even kidding you, dude. So I'm like, fuck. So I plug my nose. I get that to like the bleeding to like stop. It stopped within like 2 minutes. Yeah. Like it was not a heavy bleeder, but like, yeah, I breathed out heavy enough that it just everything. And my new meds are blood thinners. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm leaking, dog. I'm like, am I dying? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I just like, I'm freaking out.
So did you have to work the rest of the day just covered in blood stain?
No, because it got worse. Then I get everything kind of cleaned up. I like had my foot on the fucking door so nobody could come in. So I'm like splits, like foot on the door here. I'm like grabbing paper towel and like cleaning myself off and shit. Threw everything in the garbage bag. I wind the garbage bag up. I take it because I'm like, I'm not going to leave bloody towels and shit. So then I go out and my fucking boss sees me walking out of the bathroom with a bloody ass trash bag. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, now that you say it, I don't think so. And I got lightheaded and just started boom. Like I didn't fall, but like I was falling.
Like you felt, And
I like went into the wall and he like grabbed me. He's like, are you good? I'm like, I'm really lightheaded right now. And then he took the bag, he set it outside the door, and he sat me down in the office. And he's like, they're like asking me, they check the cameras to like see me walk up into the bathroom and then walk out. And like I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, I was like, I felt fine all day. I was like, I've been drinking water. It was the first hot fucking day of the year.
Yeah, it was
in
really
my
hot.
shop. It gets like 100 degrees.
Yeah, it was like 90 something outside.
Yeah. So I'm like, I was being proactive about this all fucking day. I was drinking, I was eating, I was constantly like just staying on top of it, and I felt fine. And then all of a sudden it was like, boom,
all
done.
At once, yeah.
No, they so at this point it's already like 2:45. So then I'm like, they sat me down to the front like lobby, and I just sat in a chair there with my boss right next to me the whole time for 2 hours, and I was fucking had popsicles all over me. I was cooling off.
You bitch, you got popsicles. Oh, I want popsicles now.
Yeah, and then I called my doc, my nurse, who's a family friend. So I called her, and she's like, talking to me, and
she's like, "Damn, you're a pussy."
Pretty much, like I'm like sitting at jujitsu now because Maddie came to work, followed me to class, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here because if I have to go into urgent care or something, it's 2 minutes down the road. I'll just go there because I was waiting on the nurse to call me and let me know what she thinks I should do. And she's like, no, don't go to urgent care. You're fine. It's probably just the heat, and you were in air conditioning.
And even if you were drinking a lot of water, you still could be dehydrated just because of how hot it is.
Well, and my throat started hurting.
Yeah.
Like you were saying with yours. So I'm like, maybe it is that I'm just, fucking dehydrated. And then the air quality, because I told him, I was like, the only other time I've ever gotten a bloody nose like this where I wasn't punched in the fucking face was Florida when we went.
Oh, yeah. Different type of air. And then
different air quality, everything. And I woke up and my fucking entire bed was full of blood. I was like, holy shit, and I told him, I was like, it's got to be just that. My nurse told me it was that. I ended up going into the doctor the next morning just to get looked at and just check up. And I was like, she's like, yeah, you're good. Yeah. No, they just wanted to like make sure I didn't have like blood pooling up in my brain or some shit. And it was fucking scary.
I've never had like you couldn't feel the blood or like like if you have a bloody nose you can kind of like smell the blood like you can. It's just all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Just I was literally sitting on the toilet. I was scrolling Facebook and I breathed out like that, and it just fucking everywhere.
I mean that's happened to me before, but not like to the point where it like actually comes out. Like all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, and then I'll go like that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's bleeding. Like I don't know why I can like tell.
Yeah. No, this one I could tell afterwards because you could feel like that. It almost feels hollow.
Yep.
Where it's like there's nothing in there, but it's like what the fuck, But like afterwards, it like I had a little bit of a headache. I was like, damn, like maybe I am dehydrated. But we chalked it up as just the air quality. Like and I was running my ACs for the first time that night before, so I slept in my living room. Fucking, we all did. I made up big ass things so everyone could sleep in the cold that night. And yeah, dude, I was all sorts of fucked up on Tuesday. I came in Wednesday, I was fine. I was like, I feel fucking great.
No bloody no sense?
No, nothing. Yesterday I was discing though. I like went like that.
Yeah.
And I got scared. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
nah, have you ever had it where like your nose is kind of runny, so you do like this whole thing, but when you do it, it like fucking hurt. Like you must have like a booger or something in there that's sharp as shit.
Oh, it stabbed you?
And you go like that, you're like, ow, like fuck, what the hell? Mm-hmm. I've done that, and then my nose has started to bleed. I'm like, god damn.
Which that could have been it too. Maybe I just fucking scratched it or something. I don't fucking know. But
I have a question. I said boogers, and now I'm confused. What is a booger? Hold on, I'm looking it up. What is a booger? A booger is a dried nasal mucus snot. Your nose produces about a quart of mucus every day to act as a sticky filter, trapping dust, pollen, germs, and dirt before they can reach your lungs. When this wet mucus lingers near the front of the nose, it dries out and hardens. So like our nose, while picking or blowing your nose helps clear them out, it is best to use tissue rather than your fingers to avoid irritating the nasal lining and spreading germs. If boogers are frequent, bothersome, using a humidifier or a saline nasal spray can help keep nasal passages moist and prevent them from forming. So boogers...
I'm doing the Abner Uribe.
Yes, you are. That's so funny. Boogers help keep stuff out of our...
it's a filter, Alex.
Yeah, basically. That's interesting.
Pretty
what
cool.
A weird...
hey, that's... Our bodies do that shit, man.
Yep. So, speaking of the AC, so I had each year, this was the second year it's been done at my apartment. We have AC units out on our balcony, and then I have an AC unit. You can if you're watching the video, you can kind of see the little corner of it. I have an AC unit above my bed, and I have an AC unit in my living room, which is prime. Like having two AC units, goated. they sent out an email last week saying, hey, sometime next week we'll send you an email, but we're having the technicians come in and check the AC units to make sure they're working properly, they're clean, and whatever. They did this last year too, but last year I only had one cat at the time. So this year I have 2 cats, and please no one tell my landlord, but I have 2 cats, and they only know about the one because I'm not spending the extra $50 a month for a second cat. Bullshit. So I was like, fuck. I got the email on Monday that they were coming on Tuesday. They're like, you don't have to be at the apartment, but make sure if you have any cats, they're, in a different room or whatever. And I was like, okay. I did it. Tuesday, I set Scylla in the bathroom, put a bunch of toys in there, litter box, water, food, whatever. Put her in there, left Toasty in here. I was checking the cameras all day, never showed up. I was like, okay, what the fuck? I was like, God damn it. I don't want to have to put Scylla in the bathroom twice, like 2 days in a row. And she's fine with it. She doesn't she's okay. But I got home, waited until 4:30. No one ever showed up. I checked the cameras again to make sure. No one ever showed up at all. So I emailed my landlord. I was like, hey, just wanted to make sure that was happening today. No one ever stopped by. And then I didn't get a response until Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, she responds and says, hi, Alex. Our maintenance technician tried to get into your apartment, but the door wasn't working. Is this your code? And it was my code for my door. And I was like, yep, that is my code. And she's like, and have you had any problems with it? And I was like, nope. I don't know what.
The guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the problem was, but
operator error.
Yeah, I was like, I have not had any issues. And she was like, okay, do you mind if I send him back out today to do it? And I kind of prepared for that to a degree. I just left Scylla in here and Toasty out there. Because Toasty, if she sees someone she doesn't know, she'll just run and hide up on the shelf. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I was like, well, fuck, are they going to check my AC unit in my room? And if they do that, I'm afraid that the technician is going to open the door and Scylla's going to be able to go out and then attack Toasty, or they fight.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, I'd have freaked out.
Yeah. So I was
just left work. I'd have came home.
So I was like, fuck, dude, I don't know what to do. So then I emailed again. I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. And then I emailed again. I was like, my cat is out. So I was like, I'm trying to think of an excuse that I could just email to see if they're going to go into my room. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm hiding anything other than a cat. But I was like, hey, are you guys going into the bedroom where the other AC unit is? Just a fair warning, my cat is out, but she's friendly, and she'll most likely just run and hide when someone comes into the apartment. She responds and goes, the technician will be checking the AC, the actual AC unit out on the balcony in the 2 whatever units, indicating the one in there and that one. I was like, fuck. And if my cats got along, I wouldn't even care, because I guarantee those technicians, they don't work here. They're just contracted. Mm-hmm. So they come in. They don't give a shit how many cats I have. They don't know. But that's what I was worried about, is them opening the door and then just leaving it open, which they probably
come home to a fucking bloodbath.
And I don't want that technician to have to deal with 2 cats fucking growling. So I was like, shit, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, fuck, I have to go home. So I left work.
Yeah.
I came home and I emailed her again, and I was like, hey, I'm home from work for 15, 20 minutes if you guys want to send someone now. So I'm here. So maybe if the door is having issues, I can just open it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get a response. So I got home, I grabbed Scylla, put her in my carrier, brought her out to my car, had the windows down or whatever, garage door open, but she was in my car in her carrier. And I came back upstairs for 10 minutes, and I was like, fuck, dude, I don't want to be away from work forever. And I was like, all right, what the fuck? No one's responding. So I went to the where where the person sits. She's here from 8 to 4 every day.
Yeah.
And so I went there and I was like, hey, I sent an email. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I am home for the next 15 minutes. if you wanted to send the technician up. And she's like, oh, he's currently out at another building, so I'm not sure when he's going to be able to get to yours. And I was like, all good, no worries. Just thought I'd offer it since I'm home for the next 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So I was like, fuck, they're not going to show up forever. So I called my mom and I was like, hey, can I bring Scylla to your house?
Yeah.
And just put her in my old room, make sure the cats aren't in there because my parents have cats. And I was like, just make sure no one's in there. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So I came back upstairs, grabbed litter box and whatever. And I had to bring Scylla to my fucking mom's house. And I left her there all day. And then I just left the doors open here. And then the technician showed up, checked it. Fucker didn't even come in here. So I would have been fine, but I wasn't taking the chance.
No, he probably looked and then seen your bed was right there. He's like, I'm not crawling on this dude's bed.
Probably, yeah. And
because that was my thing when I did people's windows. I would tell him like, you're moving your bed. Like I'm not gonna stand on your shit.
Yep.
Because I'm not taking my boots off. You know
I
mean?
don't blame you.
Get the
That
fuck
would be
here.
weird.
I'm gonna step on a nail or something.
And when the technician showed up, I was like, all right, I don't like having a random person in my house. So I watched the camera, and this dude, when he was walking back in from, like he was walking in from the thing, and Toasty is up there. You can see her a little bit right there.
Yeah.
He walked in, and you can see him like notice. God damn it! Why is my audio not?
Dog, does he sit there and talk to your cat, bro?
Yeah. He sat there. And yeah, okay.
Hi, I didn't even see you the whole time.
So he sits there, and he.
Yeah. You got hops there.
So and then he's like, "You're so pretty."
Hi. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
And he sits there and like pets her.
Dog, this is weird. Why am I creeped out by this?
Yes.
This guy's literally in Alex's kitchen, put all of his shit down, walked around the island to go up to the counter.
Yeah, well, and originally when he got there,
I wish Toasty would have fucked him up.
When he got there, he walked in. And he went to my sink and was cleaning something, and I didn't realize it at the time because I went onto my camera and he was at my sink ready. And I thought he was just washing his hand. He sat there for like 10 minutes washing his hands in my sink. And then I went back and looked and I was like, oh, he grabbed something from the AC unit and was washing it. But
your filter.
Yeah. So like I understand they got to do it, but that to me it just feels weird.
No, that creeped me out that he like set his shit down just to talk to your cat.
Yeah, I think it's funny. And I'm pretty sure last year it was the same guy. That guy looked really familiar, the long hair. So I was like, oh, that's funny. And
baby.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing, my mom and dad, because I showed them that video, and I was like, I was really hoping he was going to walk and be like, holy fuck, this guy's got his couch close to his TV.
Dude, that's what I was going to say too. Is like, I wish you would have been home though. Like,
yeah.
He sees you sitting that close and then he sees that you're cross-eyed. He's probably like, oh,
this makes sense.
This is adding up.
Yeah, and I want to know. I guess you did it. You probably saw a lot of weird setups in houses, or like a lot of weird.
I've been in hundreds of different houses.
Yeah,
and I've probably seen just about every setup that you can do.
Yeah,
that you could imagine. And so many people set their houses up the exact same way, by the way, guys. So if you're, oh god, yeah, because you'll run into like a house that's legit like built the same way as their neighbor's house 2 doors down, and that's the only reason why they're getting new windows is because their neighbor 2 doors down was like, hey, I did this for this and this, you know? And then you go in there and you're like, you guys literally just set up the exact same way. Yeah, no. You see some crazy shit.
Well, I was going to say, have you been in like really dirty houses?
I've been in houses that
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, sweet, dude. I've actually refused work before.
Oh, I bet.
So there was one home, it was a house in Green Bay. Younger family, like my age, kids, everything. But there was cat shit, dog shit. I mean, there was just shit everywhere. Mold, black mold, fucking everything everywhere. I literally called my manager. I was like, this isn't safe. We need suit, like the high
hazmat.
suit. Yeah, like the hazmat suits and shit. I was like, we need all of that. I was like, there's no way we can do this without someone getting sick. I was like, this is ridiculous. Dog, they ended up calling like the city on the people. And the city came through and was like, this needs to be cleaned, all this, or we're going to like deem your house
really
unlivable. Yeah. Like that's how bad this was.
Yeah, that
And
like
we went back like 6 months later and we did the windows.
was it better?
Yeah, way better.
How do people live like that?
And well, they said that they had just bought the house, that they were just renovating and shit. You could tell people were like, they were living there. Like they'd been there.
They've been there for a while.
A while. Like, yeah, even if you did buy the house or whatever, like still, I don't know. It was gross. But there's some houses, dude. I was too scared to even go in them. Like, they're so clean. The homeowners like force you to wear gloves, masks, booties, everything. They don't want your germs anywhere on their house. They don't let you set your tools down unless you have like floor mats and plastic on the floor. Like,
oh, she's going nuts.
I know she loves me right now.
Yeah, that's I don't know if I would like doing that. Like, I don't know if I would like being in someone else's home. Like, I feel like I couldn't do anything. Like, I'd feel uncomfortable.
It's not like that bad, but you get to a point where you're like, okay, you're here to do something. They know you're there to do it. You're not there to, you get the screwballs that like will steal shit from somebody.
Yeah.
We had that before, where like some guy took a wedding ring or an engagement ring or something. The homeowner knew somebody took it, didn't know who took it, called everybody out like into the parking lot of the like in their driveway and shit.
Yeah.
And was like, and the boss, like the owner of the company, ended up coming out and was just like, everyone empty your fucking pockets right now. And the kid, they watched him take it out of his fucking pocket and he threw it underneath the truck.
How stupid do you have to be? Like, if a company comes into a house and then all of a sudden, right after that specific company is there, something is missing.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Dude,
someone from the company.
We didn't even get to leave the fucking like property before she caught on. Like,
yeah, dude. Like, if you're gonna rob someone, how are you that dumb?
Yeah, no, it's stupid. I mean, but then again, like, I'm a big gun guy. I walked into a lot of houses where there's just fucking guns laying
everywhere,
all over, and it's just like, dude, this is sketch. Like, what if I accidentally hit this couch, that shotgun falls over and blasts a hole through the wall?
Yeah,
like this is like, you get nervous sometimes, but like I said before, it's like I wouldn't go into a person's house unless they had everything moved. And
yeah, well, and like even me, like when I knew, I was pissed because I did a lot of like when I knew they were coming. Like, I keep my apartment clean, and my apartment's fairly clean all the time. But when I knew they were showing up, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure I'm very clean. Like, I don't want them thinking I'm gross or like other things. So I cleaned up a lot. Of fucking course, Scylla fucking dumped food all over and had crumbs all over that corner where he was standing. I was like, God damn it. It's like, Scylla, why did you have to make a big ass mess when I did it? Because in the video, you can see there's like food crumbs all over. I was like, of course she did that as soon as I cleaned up everything.
That's just how cats are, though. Cats are fucking, you guys are just little shitheads.
Yep, they're shitheads that spread
You're
food all over.
So smart.
And litter all over the place. But yeah, I think like if you live in a house that's like really dirty and gross.
Ow.
She's giving you love nibbles?
Yeah.
Yep.
She never gives me those.
Yep, those are little love nibbles. She doesn't bite, but she like kind of like.
She does not like her tummy rubbed.
Oh, no, she does.
Oh. Well, every time I go to do it, she gives me the bites.
Yeah, those are love nibbles.
I don't want them. I know, but well, I guess I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm sitting here thinking, oh, you don't like it, and I don't want you to not like what I'm doing to you because you love what I do to you, baby.
I looked it up, and yeah, like when she does little bites like that, that's like their
tongue's
love.
out. Look at her tongue.
Yep. Yep, dude, she's in the zone right now. If you do this too sometimes, like she really likes. What the fuck? Okay, her tongue is like stuck out. Yep, dude, what the hell? Yeah, dude, she is like.
Put your tongue in your mouth.
Yeah, what?
Is it back in? It's not back in.
Yeah,
what
dude,
the fuck? Did she just bite her tongue?
I don't know. I have no idea. She's in heaven right now. But yeah, she likes. I looked it up because I was like, why is my cat biting me, but not like aggressive bite? Like it's just like a. Or she's like just putting her teeth on like your fingers or arm or whatever, and it said that's like their way of showing like it's like their kisses essentially, besides like licking. And
you do like them, babe.
And because I was like, when Scylla bites, she biting. But Toasty, when she does it, those are like little nibbles.
Yeah, I could tell the difference. I mean, even
she's gonna do some bunny kicks on you.
Yeah, even that like her claws aren't coming completely out. She's just doing it to be like, hey.
Nope. Yeah, the only spot like she doesn't really like being pet on the back, like right there, or like even like down, like right here.
Yep, that's where I was getting her.
Yep, that she likes up here, like in between the arm, like her front paws. She likes that. But
you know how you know she's a happy cat? Look at this fur. Like, look at this. This is perfect. Her coat right now. Oh my god,
dude, you're making her a mess. You're messing her up right now. Yeah, I do gotta try to comb her a little bit.
Dog, I almost don't want you to. She's like a fucking bear.
Yeah, she is, dude. She's very
She's got her poop scoop right up at my face right now.
Yep, Toasty, turn around, babe. Turn around. I know you're in heaven right now, but damn, girl. That's funny you brought up like guns firing and shooting. Did you see that article of a dog accidentally set off a gun? You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, a dog.
Did someone get hurt?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, a dog.
No.
I like these things.
That was a kid that did that one.
I like these things, and I plan on putting them in my like thing for the podcast, and then I proceed to forget to always put it in my Toasty. A dog fired a shotgun at a passerby in the U.S. The probability of a dog might shoot you with a shotgun is low, but it is never zero. The incident took place in Nebraska. According to police, the dog jumped in the backseat of a vehicle and accidentally pulled the trigger of a loaded shotgun.
Well, shout out to that fucking idiot who just puts a loaded shotgun in his backseat. I'm so fucking sick of it.
Yeah, the shot went through the car door, and one of the pellets struck a woman's hand in a nearby vehicle. She was hospitalized. Her life is not in danger. So she got hurt, but yeah, the dog's paw landed.
Idiot, dude.
And I went to my parents' house yesterday.
I saw that actually. Because I seen you were in Appleton. I was going to text you, and I'm like, what's he doing? And then I seen you were at home. I'm like, because I forget your parents' house says Appleton
it's
and not
technically Appleton, yeah.
Darboy or Harrison or whatever it is.
It is Darboy, but yeah, it's labeled as Appleton.
Yeah.
But I went there yesterday, and we were talking about stuff when we got on guns for a minute, and I was like, yeah, Jabs is very. We were talking about. We got on. My mom always asks, Jabs have his baby yet? And I was like, Mom, you will know when
I will personally send Mom a picture.
She has a gift for you guys.
Oh shit.
And she keeps going, well, do you want me to give it to you now? I was like, no, just wait until the baby arrives. Then you can give me it, or whatever happens. We will get the gift to Austin. You don't have to worry. But you got brought up on that. And then I was like, yeah, Austin has guns, but he's very responsible with it.
Oh, did the most.
And I was like, me and Jabs we have very similar like concepts and ideas or thoughts about guns. And I was like, Austin is one person that I know is very responsible with guns. So when you have stories like this, it's like, how do you like, who just goes, yeah, I'm gonna set this loaded gun.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what makes me so fucking
with
mad.
No safety
Last
on
year
in the
during
backseat.
Hunting season, same thing. This grandpa set his fucking shotgun in the back seat, and what does his grandson do? Gets in and fucking pulls it. And,
yep.
Dude,
like, how are you that dumb? Even for you, like, if you're alone, I could bet you are still very...
My gun's still where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
if
you
I'm
are
alone
still
or if my kids are in the house.
very, very safe and cautious, even if it's just you. I would even say, like, if you were in a spot where it's literally just you within 400 miles, you would still be the exact same.
I appreciate you saying that because I seriously do try my hardest.
Dude, you got cat hair all over you now.
Maddie's going to fucking die when I go home, just saying.
Yeah, she's shedding like crazy, Ren. I'll give you the lint roller.
I'm all done.
Toasty, come here. I'll pet you now. She's like, the fuck?
Yeah, she's waiting. No, I mean, like I said, I appreciate that because like I really do. I do the absolute most that I can to ensure that my guns are safe, secured, and still able for me to get to them if I need them ever. But yeah, like if I'm like how do I put this? So Monday nights are the nights that I'm always home alone. I don't have anyone at the house with me. When I come home from work until probably like 8:39, my gun goes to the safe where it always goes, because I've always got it on me. It goes everywhere with me, but it goes to the responsible, respectable part.
What did you do What did you do the other day in my car? You had your gun and you put it in the trunk, I think, and you're like, nope, not doing that, and you grabbed it and you kept it by you just because you had that feeling or that thought that like
something could happen.
The gun could move or something and shit could. Yeah, you were even in that scenario where you were being safe already and you were like, nope, extra safe.
Yeah, no, exactly. 100%. Alex and I went disc golfing. We went to Rolling Ridge last weekend. I bring it with me. Especially when we're up in places like that, it's more for animals. Like I'm more worried that something's gonna fucking
like a random something in the
woods.
Yeah.
And like that's what I tell people a lot of times too. Like I've been asked numerous times, hey, why do you carry your gun when you're just walking the neighborhood and we're out here? Like post it up, and it's
you
like,
never know.
Because that dude's dog could fucking just come running after my kid or something. Like, no, fuck you. Yeah. Like, and I'm 100% in my rights to defend my family in that way. And we went discing. I put my disc golf bag in the back, which is, I have a compartment in my bag where my gun goes. And I'm like, it's still zippered in. I'm like, nah, that's stupid. Took it out and it just sat on my lap until we got to where we were going. And even then, I think I don't know if it was with you. No, it was with my dad. We went fishing last weekend. I bring it with.
Yeah.
And then it sits. I have a compartment in the boat, and then it goes in there. It's locked, so Brooks can't get into it. But my dad knows, and I tell him every single time, hey, loaded gun in here. Be careful. You know what I mean? Like, he knows. Like, I wouldn't come into your house without you knowing I had it on me.
Yeah.
Because that's just being, one, respectful, and two, responsible in the same way. I don't know. That shit's not a fucking game, and people need to stop treating it like one.
Do you think I would
fucking tired of it.
There has to be like cameras that caught that, correct? You think?
Caught what?
The dog? Like, how do you?
That depends on where it was.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. How do you?
Was it driving? Was the car driving?
I don't know. There might be a more story to it, but here, maybe I'll try finding an article. But like, if that happened and you have to tell the cops, hey, my dog jumped on the gun and it shot.
Well, that you're not storing it properly. Wasn't stored. It's a loaded firearm in a vehicle, which I'm pretty sure there's laws on that for shotguns and rifles.
Yeah.
Handguns, I know, are a different story, but like my AR-15, my truck gun that I built.
Yeah.
It's just it's an AR-15 that's like this big. It's technically a pistol.
Yeah.
That itself is unloaded, nothing in the mag, fucking in its case, tucked away. Like, I can legally run it that way.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I can't fucking have a loaded AR or a shotgun.
This article explains, because I was going to say, how did they not know this guy didn't just shoot it, But this explains it. It says, police from Scotts Bluff Police Department were called about a shooting involving...
they can test the dog, by the way. They can test the gunpowder residue on the dog. Hold on.
Maybe it was a BB gun? Oh, no. The call later updated to say a shotgun was fired. Okay. When officers got to the scene near the Wyoming border, they found the truck with an attached camper, and the passenger side door panel of the vehicle had sustained damage consistent with a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
Police said the driver went into the store to buy something, which is when his dog accidentally triggered a shotgun that had a live shell in the chamber. A pellet from the shotgun hit a woman sitting at a stoplight with her arm resting out. Dude, so she was at a stoplight driving with her, like, you're driving like this with your arm out the window. What a fucking, you're just driving also like, and your hand just gets shotgunned. Like, so what are the fucking chances?
This is how I'm looking at it. So yeah, they said BB gun because it was a shotgun pellet.
Yeah,
the pellet, it's literally just a metal BB. Dude, that's so wild to me. I mean, the carelessness. I mean, there's just so much carelessness.
It
when it
says
comes
no
to this.
arrest was made. That guy should be arrested for reckless endangerment.
So,
but also like that's a weird case.
I don't know. I don't know the laws there in that state because they can be.
Here, police added that Nebraska state law prohibits traveling with a loaded shotgun in a vehicle. The department said the incident highlights the importance of firearm safety when handling, possessing, and transporting or maintaining firearms.
I'm the smartest man alive.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So I don't know how there's not
there will be
arrest made.
There will be legal.
Yeah, because like, how do you? I don't know. That's just a fucking.
No, it's just stupid carelessness, and I think people who own guns, that if you're like that and you get caught like that, boom, gone. Get 'em out.
I guess he probably is making the argument, and I will rebuttal this argument with another argument where he said, like, maybe he'll say, "Oh, I didn't know there was a shell in there. You should have." Like,
that's gun management.
Yeah,
that's
you should have. That's the simple answer. Is you may not have known, but that's the problem.
Maddie hates this part about me, but I do this every single time. I take my gun out or I put it away. I clear it.
Yeah.
Take the mag out, clear the
you just
one
never
round
know.
in the chamber, and I'll throw the mag right back in.
Yep.
But the one round's not in there.
Yeah.
So now I know, and Maddie knows, anytime you go to grab this gun out of this safe, you need to rack the round.
Yep.
You need to put one in the head. And then, boom, you're going to town. But that's practice. That's just literal every single day me doing it where it's.
Yep.
And then when I take it out, I take the mag out, clear the gun, make sure there's nothing in it, throw the mag in, rack one, take that bullet that I had out before that sits in the safe with it, and load it back in the magazine. Throw it back in.
Simple as that, boys and girls.
Like, it's carelessness. And then people, if you're going to fucking own guns,
Just
especially around kids and other people, it's like, you're fucking need to
wild
take a
story,
step.
though. Like, imagine telling someone, like, you go to a party or something, and your hand's just destroyed. Oh, what happened?
Took a shotgun.
Yeah, a dog shot me.
She's lucky it wasn't a slug. She wouldn't have a hand.
Oh yeah, that hand would be gone.
Yeah. She would be fucking off.
Want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Literally just.
I appreciate you guys. You're an absolute legend. Have a great day. Bye. We'll see you next week.